Blessings, CKJ, blessings, thank you. Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble night. Continue to have a blessed and humble day. This y'all shorty Rachel, man. And I want to welcome all of y'all to the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast, yo. We outside with it tonight, man. The shorty is just falling back, chilling, man. I was supposed to do this live earlier, but I got a little caught up, right? And, this is something that I felt like, talking about earlier. And the title is called, Fighting Demons in Silence for a reason, all right? It's so much going on out here, right? I was watching the update on the bull, right? The bull that was in Vegas that killed the couple, right? The YouTube couple that he gunned them down and stuff like that, right? And they said that they have the death penalty on the table for him. And to me, man, look, listen, man, hey, I've been saying they should put the death penalty out for situations like this, right? And what's crazy, people don't even realize that we got so much hate in our hearts, right? Like, people come on this platform, right? And they don't realize that, they're not the only ones fighting demons in silence, all right? Um, People come on this John, right, demanding respect, right, without earning that respect. They come on this John disrespecting people, right, not realizing that some people is not going to react the same as others. All right. There's so many reasons why a lot of people do this, right? You even got these trolls out here. I hear they got good trolls. I hear they got bad trolls. Listen, if you consider your troll, if you consider yourself a troll, right? I was looking up the definition of the word troll, right? And you got the troll underneath a bridge. We know what that means, right? But then you got these people that call themselves trolls on social media, and they go to people's panels, right? And they try to get a reaction out of people, right, to see if they can get them mad. But they don't even realize that stuff like that can backfire. Yeah, you win if you can get a reaction out of somebody. But, people forget that the world is a small place, all right? They really do. Um, I'm hoping y'all can hear me. But yeah, like, I feel as though that when it comes to that situation, right, as crazy as it is, the death penalty should be put out there for people that, be all up in their emotions, right? And do the stuff that the bull did online. So, you know, for those people out here that, have a tendency of going live just to, get mad for no reason. They get mad just because someone breathes. For real, for real. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, people is out of pocket. Like, that's why I just come on this joint, man. I speak, I say what I gotta say. I don't mind joking around with some people, right? But some things are out of pocket. Like, if you feel some type of way, right, because of somebody, I feel as though you need to log off. Blessings, blessings. We got be encouraged with Maria. We got be encouraged with Marissa up in this joint, yo. But big shout out to Marissa, guys. Make sure y'all go check out Marissa. I just messed my hair up. Yep, I did. Make sure y'all go check out Marissa, man. Great conversations, great topics. All right, we got this music going on. Shit. But I don't know why people got carry so much hate in their hearts. All right, whatever the reason it is, only they know why they going through it and what's going on in their heads and what's going on in their minds, yo. Like, some people don't even realize that they got these demons lurking around them. All right, it's not just on one shoulder. All right, some people got two demons carrying. Some people are carrying two demons. All right, it's so much in this world, right? And misery loves company. But I'm not here to, bash nobody or bring nobody down. I'm just here to call out this shit, man. Like, if you, right, come to the point where you end up doing what the bull did in Las Vegas and he unalived that couple, right? Oh, it's my city, right? You see where I'm coming from? Who told you a city, the city that you're in, right, is yours? Now, you could say that you came from that city, right? You was born in that city, but you don't own the city. It's the same way when motherfuckers be talking about, oh, this my block. Who told you you own the block? When did you get the money to own a block? You see where I'm coming from? It's too many people out here with that bullshit, with that mentality, and the problem is that they ain't grown. They're immature. They have not matured yet. All right, they still with that little kid mentality. All right, they get angry for every little thing. They get pissed off for every little thing. All right. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, listen, I've seen people get on panels, right, and talk about, oh, I'm tired of hearing this. I don't want to hear this, you know. But my thing is, why are you on that person's panel if you don't want to hear what they got? You must want to hear what they got to say if you're on that panel. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Damn, I had to go in there and calm these little damn Tasmanian devils down that I got, yo. When you got kids, boy, man, I be telling y'all. That's why it's not easy for me to go live a lot, man. Listen, I got an 8-year-old, a 15-year-old, and an 18-year-old. And from the 18-year-old on down, even though the 18-year-old pays rent, that little boy right there, boy, he's a kid himself. But yeah, back on topic, man. Back on topic, yo. I've seen people hop on these panels, right, and feel some type of way because people have an opinion. And like I tell people all the time, yo, like, listen, everybody has an opinion. An opinion is like an asshole, all right? Everyone has one. So, me personally, I feel as though some people need to log off. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, all right? It's too much bullshit going on. Let me put the camera right here real quick. All right. I gotta put the camera right there because let y'all see the little view in the corner. All right. But yeah, let me see. Maybe this way. Oh, but like this. There you go. That way I can see the chat and still talk. All right, and I can still smoke my Mary Jane. All right, y'all can put a chat and a one in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Do a shorty that favor, man. Put one in the chat. Blessings, blessings. Let me see who we got in the chat right now. Damn, I can't see these little ass letters. That's why I like the computer. Blessings, cute Benji. Blessings. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the support, yo. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let y'all get a little scenery right there. But yo, let me tell y'all, right? Let me tell y'all what happened this morning. And it's crazy, right? How you come on here and you see so much people on social media with so much hate, right? But what's crazy is, right, this morning I did everything I was supposed to do, right? I woke up, handled my business, sat down, opened this app, and boom, this content creator popped up, right, and started busting jokes out of nowhere. I was cracking the fuck up all morning, real tears, and it hit me, right? What hit me was, damn, we've forgotten how to live, how to laugh, and how to just be. You see where I'm coming from? We let so much shit get to us. Like, people don't seem to realize, right? We so deep in survival mode, right? Scrolling through chaos, chasing deadlines, dodging drama. We forget the blueprint. We really do forget the blueprint. Like, And what I mean by the blueprint is the blueprint that, how can I say, the joy blueprint, all right? The one our ancestors left behind, all right? The one that said, even in the struggle, you got to find the light. You got to find, you got to laugh, you got to dance, you got to cry, and then laugh again. Like, people don't understand that part. So today, right? Today, I'm just reminding us, right? Joy is resistance. Laughter is medicine. And if you forget how to live, maybe it's time, to reread that blueprint. There shouldn't be so much hate in your heart to the point that when you come online and somebody breathes the wrong way, you feel some type of way. Like, let's be real. It shouldn't get to the point where people want to pull up on people, right? And sit here and just pew pew, right? And unalive somebody. What is going on? I mean, I know that we got evil spirits out here, but goddamn, we really letting them get in? It's too much. I just want to know, when in the world are we going to get our shit together? All right? Like, how deep is it? Like, how deep is it for you to have to sit here and pull up on a couple, right? And what's crazy, I'm not saying that the couple was right? Because they knew the consequences of what they was doing. They knew that the bull was already pissed off, right? So they still went and did it. But at the end of the day, you see where I'm coming from? Nobody owns a city. Nobody owns a block, all right? Nobody owns none of this shit. The city does. The government does. All right. And there are people that own, their own blocks. As crazy as it is, y'all may not believe it, but y'all need to go out there and do your own research. There is people out here that own their own blocks. All right. Listen, I'm not here to play therapist. All right. But let's be real. Some of y'all are out here fighting demons at night, and then then log in on then y'all want to log on like it's brunch with the devil. Just because you're battling, right? Just because you're battling that doesn't mean that you gotta, drag the rest of us into it. All right, y'all don't gotta drag the rest of us into the pit. All right, y'all not the only ones battling demons. All right, some folks wrestle with their shadows and still show up with grace. All right. Others, they let the darkness tweak for them. All right. That's what really happens. Now, I'm not going to sit here, right? I'm not going to get testy. I'm not going to sit here and, I'm not here to bash nobody, but I am here to call it out. All right. If you're the type to spiral every time someone breathes wrong online, maybe social media ain't your ministry. All right, because half the stuff y'all do on here wouldn't fly in these streets. You wouldn't pop off the way y'all pop off in the corner stores. All right, y'all wouldn't even pop off like that in your mama crib. So why do it behind a screen? Why do y'all feel so comfortable to get behind a screen and do half the stuff that y'all wouldn't even dare to do in y'all grandmama crib or in y'all mama crib? But y'all feel so comfortable to get behind a screen and do these things. You see where I'm coming from? Like, some people need to get it together. I hear somebody saying, hello, what the hell? Oh, somebody walking around with some dogs, yo. Blessings. We got Cutting Edge in the building. Blessings, Jonathan Salvador. Welcome to the live. I appreciate the support. All right. But like I was saying just a minute ago, all right, I feel as though, I just needed to let that out, right? Just say this stuff. Come on here. I was supposed to come on here and do it earlier, but, things happen for a reason. I'm not going to sit here and lie. All right? But I do got to say this to a lot of people, man. Y'all got to grow up, all right? Respect is earned. All right, not demanded through digital tantrums. All right, and if your idea of earning respect is disrespecting others, baby, Society's got a virus, all right? And it ain't just on your timeline. I'm telling you. So before you lose yourself, all right? Before you lose your life or your mind over clout, coins, and petty drama, ask yourself, is it worth it? Or are you just feeding demons that don't even pay rent? Let's be real. What is you feeding? Are you feeding those demons that don't pay rent? Because a lot of y'all letting people, live rent free in y'all heads. A lot of y'all letting these social media webs tangle y'all in them. And then y'all want to turn around and pinpoint the finger at other people and not take the blame. How did you get in this situation? You were feeding demons. That was what it was. You were feeding demons. That's the issue. You don't even realize it. Like, some of us gotta realize that shit. All right. The same way that y'all fight demons out here, right, is the same way that a lot of people are fighting demons at night. All right. And they could be echoing loud. They could be screaming. But yet I see a lot of people pull up with grace. I don't see people trying to bash people online and come at them. I've seen people that could joke around and play around and still be respectful. But mofos want to come online and disrespect and say, I demand respect. Baby, please, yo. Mm-mm-mm. And to the ones just sliding in, man, welcome. All right. We already lit the match. These are conversations that we need to talk about. We need to have. All right. Like, imagine sitting here, right? How can I say, listen, the bull that unalived that couple is facing the death penalty. I'm not going to say he's facing it. All right. There's a possibility. All right. That he could, face the death penalty. Just because you wanted to sit here and claim territory that wasn't yours. Don't nobody own these streets. Nobody own these cities. Don't nobody own the goddamn matrix. On some real shit. All right, so now let's talk about the fire. All right. See, at this point, people ain't gonna figure it out until the devil comes knocking at their door. All right. See, this ain't just about, how can I say, this ain't just about messy posts or emotional outbursts, all right? It's about the spiritual warfare we keep ignoring. Some of y'all are out here bleeding online, hoping someone will hand you a bandage, all right? But all you're getting is likes and shade. That's not healing. That's called performance, all right? There's no healing in that. That's considered performance, all right? We've normalized pain as content, trauma as entertainment, and then we wonder why we feel empty after the scroll. You're not just broken because you feel deeply. You're broken because you keep trying to, let me put it like this. You're broken because you keep trying to process, all right? You're trying to process sacred wounds, right? In public arenas that were never built to hold you. All right, let me say it again. You're broken, all right? No, let me start from the beginning, all right? You're not broken because you feel deeply, all right? You're broken because you keep trying to process sacred wounds in public arenas that were never built to hold you. That's some real shit. And when we come to realize that, when we learn that, then we'll get the picture on some real shit. Oh shit. We got Commander Alpha Turkey in the building. What up, man? Now, my throat a little fucked up today, yo. I used to be in their live streams, him and his wife. That ish made my stomach drop. Sin City Manny. Yup. That shit shot out. And what's crazy is that people think that shit cute. That shit not cute, man. Losing your life over coins, over clout. Yo, we need to get it together. Then we want to scream and cry. Our ancestors, motherfuckers, our ancestors didn't sacrifice themselves for this. All right, I've been talking about this for the past few days, right? I've been, calling out a lot of things. I've been pointing out a lot of things, all right? And even though, to some it may be considered complaining, well then fuck it, let it be complaining. All right. Y'all call it complaining, I call it calling it out. Calling the bullshit out. Cause that's what it is. On some real shit, y'all out here in pain, bleeding online, expecting for someone to just hand you a bandage. And not everybody out here is gonna come and fucking heal your wounds, yo. You gotta find a way to do that shit. You see where I'm coming from? And a lot of people want to get rid of, the DEI. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What we need to do is start finding ways to fund that shit. All right? Let's be honest, all right? Some of you are addicted to chaos. You log on looking for a fight, a fix, a distraction. But every time you feel that beast, all right, every time you feed that beast, all right, you lose a piece of yourself. And for what? A few coins, a viral moment, validation from strangers who wouldn't even recognize your spirit in real life. That's what y'all willing to lose your lives for? Because I know a lot of people do it for a viral moment. I know a lot of people do it for a few coins. It's crazy as shit. But the worst one of it all is the ones that do it, right? Because they want validations from strangers who wouldn't even recognize their spirit in real life. Now let that sit in. Let that sit in. So you willing to lose everything you got and hurt those you care about just for that. What's crazy is, right, we forgot how to sit with ourselves, all right? How to breathe, all right? We forgot how to breathe through the storm without broadcasting it. How to honor our ancestors by moving with intention, not impulse. Let the music go by. It's a beautiful night outside, ain't it, y'all? Welcome to Philly, baby. Yeah, man. But like I was saying, right? I was saying that we forgot how to sit with ourselves, right? We forgot how to breathe. All right, we forgot how to breathe through the storm without broadcasting it. How to honor our ancestors by moving with intention, not impulse. All right, you think they survived all they did for us to come online and act like clowns for clout? Shit, man. Nah, we got this shit fucked up, yo. It's time to reclaim our dignity, to stop mistaking visibility for value, to stop demanding respect while disrespecting our own peace, all right? Let me say it again. We need to stop mistaking visibility for value, all right? To stop demanding respect while disrespecting our own peace, which a lot of people have a tendency of doing, all right? So if you're here, like really here, ask yourself, what am I feeding? What am I fighting? And is this the version of me, the one I want to leave behind when I log off? Because the real flex is healing quietly, powerfully, without needing an applause. On some real shit. Too many of y'all on this bitch looking for validation, waiting for somebody to sit here and applause the foolishness that y'all dishing out. And then when you're told that what you're doing is fucked up and not right, then you want to get mad and cash in the attitude with the world. Let's be real. Ask yourself that one question. What are you feeding? And is this the version of yourself you want to be remembered by? That's some real shit, man. Like I said, man, I just wanted to get on here, right? And let this out. For some reason, this been in my head all day. This been in my chest all day. And I just needed to, I don't know, I guess put my thoughts out there for the world to hear. For those who needed to hear it. Because not everybody needs to hear this. This isn't for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But there's somebody out here that needed to hear this. Too much bullshit in the world going on, and we need to remember the blueprint that was left behind for us. For us. Like, I'm not sure if Word is going to be live, but I know that I'm about to go see if he is live. But man, before we log off and, go back to the noise, I want y'all to pause. Pause for a minute, all right? Pause for a minute and think about what I'm about to tell you. All right? And I want y'all to let it sit. All right? Let me light my Mary Jane. This space wasn't just for venting, all right? It was a mirror, a moment to check ourselves, because the real battle ain't online. It's internal, all right? And if we don't start choosing healing over hype, peace over petty, we'll keep losing pieces of ourselves to platforms that were never built to hold our truth. Shout out to the Word, all right, for bringing the type of awareness that he brings. Shout out to Gary Busted Down Brown for bringing the type of awareness that he brings, all right? There are so many other people out here, all right? We got Mouthpiece. We got more people. By the way, Mouthpiece is live, right? I'm not sure if the Word is live because I'm outside. I'm not going to know until I log off, all right? Make sure y'all go check out Mouthpiece, check out the Word, all right? Great content creators, all right, that need to be, recognized, yo. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and lie. The Word and Nate the Great, Gary Busted Down, when they come live and they speak, they motivate me, all right? They motivate me a lot on some real shit, and I'm able to come online and speak like this. Why? I don't know if it's because I've been listening to Word for the past couple nights and he's been consistent on going live. I've been listening to the message, all right? I've been listening to a few people that been on this John positive, all right? There's another chick that I've been watching recently called Blended. Oh my God, I can't remember her name, man. But she comes on here and talks spiritually, and I love the way she speaks. Man, but for some reason, I had to get on this platform and say all this, all right? We need to stop what we're doing. Like, we know that evil out there exists, but is you a part of that evil? All right? I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to please people. I'm here to be real, all right? To remind you that your power doesn't come from performance, all right? It comes from presence, from knowing who you are when the screen goes dark. So take this with you, all right? Think before you post, all right? Feel before you react. Heal before you seek validation. And most of all, remember who you are before the world told you who to be. All right? Because when we start showing up with intention and not ego, that's when revolution begins. Stay grounded, stay growing. And if you're going to be online, be the light, not the chaos. Too many of us are the darkness. Too many of us is the chaos. And guess what? We're not people's chaos. We are our own chaos. And when we come online bleeding, all right, thinking that people are going to hand us bandages, instead, they're building coffins for us. All right? So you need to get your shit on. Listen, people. All right? People out here need to get their shit together. All right? Come correct or stay offline. Too many people losing their lives because they don't know what to say or how to say it online. It could be sometimes misunderstandings, but half the time it's not. Motherfuckers out here doing challenges, daring to do things that they wouldn't even do if, they was in front of a certain presence. But they want to go behind a screen and do things right and then lose their lives. Let's be real. Too much of that going on. Too many of y'all got kids out here, right? Trying to do the same thing, trying to become content creators, trying to do this. So remember, all right, just because that couple that lost their lives, right, was nothing of yours, You see where I'm coming? Wasn't related to you or none of that. Doesn't mean that something like that couldn't happen to someone you care about. All right? We have to be careful on some real shit. People out here want to sit here and pull out a weapon, right? Instead of pulling up their fists. And what's crazy, right? I've always said, make sure that your mouth can match your hands, right? And people don't like people let that shit go over their heads. All right. If you can't fight, all right, and if you don't have no form of protection, don't come online, all right, sitting here getting testy, making shit messy, because that shit's going to fucking backfire on you. Yes, yes, Commander. Blended Healing Realms, yo. I love her channel. Our actions, our words have consequences, and that's some real shit, yo. That is some real shit. Like, my son is a gamer, right? And sometimes he goes, a little overboard to the point that I have to, listen, I'm gonna always have to, how can I say, interfere in my son's life, but not in a bad way, right? Because he's autistic. You see where I'm coming from? Like, it's not something that I wanted to do. It's not something that I want to do. All right. I didn't want to mix up the two words, so I had to slow down real quick. All right, because then I'm gonna get tongue twisted. But it's something that I know and I've prepared myself to do. Because at the end of the day, even though he's grown because of his autism, right? And him not understanding the world that we do, the way that we do, I'm gonna have to, how can I say, be in and out of his life. And hopefully, the day that, I'm not here no more, he's gotten the grip. And I know he will. You see where I'm coming from? Because I know what I'm raising. But even with him, sometimes I gotta be like, yo, watch your mouth. Watch what you say. Because respect starts within. At the end of the day, if you want that respect you're demanding online, give it. You see where I'm coming from? Give it to yourself first. And then you'll see people start respecting. And I'm like, once you start calling yourself out of your name or start calling people out of their names and y'all calling each other out of name, y'all not respecting each other. Y'all disrespecting each other. Y'all see the Chinese stores be open late out here. She got the gate closed because if a cop pull up, man, she'll get one hefty fine. But the Chinese people be running out with us, yo. China Walk be open up late. We be getting our sweet woods and shit like that, y'all. Like I'm not Billy, baby. But yeah, man, I was just on here, man. I needed to get that out my chest. I don't know why, but it's been roaming in my head all day. Seeing all the stuff that I see on here, right? The things people do, right, and think they can get away with, like people. Some people just be lucky they come across some people, like for example, I'm gonna say me, all right, because I've come across some people on here, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this go because this mofo is fighting demons. All right, like if I wasn't fighting my own demon last night, like if I wasn't looking in the mirror, like mirror, mirror on the wall, who was the fairest of them all? Expecting for the mirror to tell me, you are Rachel. Yo, man, I need to stop watching Snow White. I watched every version of Snow White there is, yo. Maleficent. Yo, man. Nah, man, we gotta live, love, and laugh. We forgot it. We forgot it, yo. We forgot it. I hear so many people say it, but they forgotten it, man. And then when how can I say, when you walk around here like, how can I say it? Not letting nothing bother you, that shit offends the shit out of people. That right there shows you that these people are having a hard time, not just fighting their demons at nighttime, but during the day too. Like them demons come out in broad daylight. Like they be like Venom from Spider-Man. Like they don't care how you look and how they make you look on some real shit. Like they really don't. And the motherfucker vessel, right, is out here walking, just obeying. That spirit inside that vessel don't know what the fuck to do. It's weak right now. Damn. Shit. He was burning rubber. Slowly. How you burn rubber slowly? Shit. Thank you, Commander. Yo, wait, what time is it? It's 11:48. Commander, you know work coming on tonight? Look how beautiful it is out here. It's so peaceful. I was able to come and do a live outside. See that? I had to come out here this morning and clean all that. And look at this shit. You see this? These motherfuckers, right? They can't even respect the fact that I brought my leaf blower out here and I cleaned all this. All right? Listen, I can't y'all just grab your fucking suitcases and throw them in the trash. Y'all out here breaking plastic cups and shit like they don't cost $1 at the Chinese store. Y'all just that fucking rich. Y'all just out here throwing wraps and bags again. Like, you know what? I can't. I have to. Maybe it's my OCD. I don't know. Hold on. Somebody baby crying. Maybe it's my OCD, but I don't know. I think I gotta charge this battery. These bastards. No, no, no. I wanna sit in my front. I don't want no vibes in this bitch. And this is some bullshit. This is so disrespectful. Cause I just cleaned all this earlier. And I gotta clean that cat shit. I don't think that's cat shit. I think one of y'all motherfuckers was out here with y'all little fucking chihuahua, little fucking Beverly Hills chihuahua, and that little motherfucker shit it there. Knowing damn well that he's lunch for my damn pit bull. I gotta do this shit right. Shit out the pocket. I don't know how much battery I'm gonna have. If it dies, it dies. If you gotta pull their weeds out, they gonna get one hefty fine. I will do it, but you gotta give me $20. That shit is crazy. Oh, look at my front. It's looking better. No trash. Bitch ass niggas. What the fuck wrong with people? I don't wanna be doing this shit all day. Listen, I just cleaned all this earlier. Working wonders for me. I'm grateful for this leaf blower. Where you going? You ain't going back over there. Get the fuck out here. Go that way, bitch. And I'll tell you, you're not welcome. Look at all that shit. You know what's funny? Y'all see all these fucking raps on here? All these raps, alright, is loud raps. It's funny as shit how motherfuckers go online and complain about school supplies, but all weekend they can fucking sit here and afford fucking Zaza and everything the fuck else. I definitely got it clean. What's up? Where you going? Go that way. Jeez. That shit, I didn't even realize somebody was sleeping there in the corner. Oh wait, the little stream elements thing is working? Get the fuck out of here. So I guess it works when it wants to, huh? What happens if you type in word? Can somebody type in word for me? I don't know how you type it, but what happens if you type in word? I gotta still mess with it. Damn, I can't type right now in the chat. Man, if anybody watching, type in word for me. It ain't really doing its job. It ain't doing its job. It's playing with me, yo. It's really playing with me. Hold on. I got all hype for nothing. Damn. Bitch ass Dream Elements piece of shit. Piece of crap. I don't know. Should I end the live or should we go for like a quick little block? A walk. Y'all wanna go for a quick little walk? I don't know. I gotta see if Mouthpiece is still live. But I'm not even around the computer. I know. I just seen that. It thanked somebody for subscribing. That's why I was like, wait. It's playing games with me. It's all right. It's okay. I think I should take a quick little walk before I lay down. Commander, who's live? Who's live, Commander? I know it's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. That's why I ain't log off yet. Let y'all see a little bit of the scenery outside. Mother Nature says she don't want nobody outside. Everybody stay where y'all belong, in y'all cribs. Don't come out here messing me up. Shit, you seen all that trash they be leaving? I know when nighttime comes, she be trying to blow that wind, trying to get rid of that trash. Like, y'all freaking bastards. I know she be having conversations with the animals like Nate be doing. She trying to find a way to get vengeance on everybody destroying her world. Like, I know in her head, she asking herself, who the fuck we think we is? you want? Get there. We got this damn dog trying to disappear. I know he gonna try to escape. I gotta tell my son to put him in the room tonight. Fucking escape artist. Quick little walk, maybe a block or two before I go in. They made, I don't know if it's like this in every city, but I do know that every store here in Philadelphia now, they used to close, like the Chinese stores used to close around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Now it's a curfew. If they open past 12 o'clock, they get a fine. Even the smoke shops. Smoke shops used to be 24/7. Some of them close for a few hours at night and then open up like around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when, you know, people are starting to get up, getting ready to go to work and stuff like that. You see my little shadow? That's how the houses be in Philly. For those of you that are not from Philly. It's so quiet. Ever since they put that curfew out, shit been quiet out here. Even the drug dealers go to bed early. Ain't that something? There's one thing about Philly, yo. There's a hair salon, a barber shop, a bar, a store, and a Chinese store in every corner. Every corner, yo. It looks like they're about to start construction over here. Yup, they already started tearing up the street. No, they just finished. They ain't finished all the way, though. See, y'all be doing these half-ass jobs. Why not finish it? It's open over there. Oh, the bar's still open? Oh, shit. Hey, little kitty. I thought he was a rat for a second. Welcome to Philly, baby. Damn, all the good people live right now. I'm about to get off this John, catch up to Mouthpiece. Hopefully we're going. If not, shit, I'm just gonna fall back. Tomorrow is Sunday. I might go live early. I'm just trying to figure out what topic to do tomorrow. I got so many videos lined up. Like and then I still got people trying to DM me. Let me run. So my DMs is full with more videos. And I gotta download. I gotta buy another SD card because I'm sure as hell not losing, my personal pictures of my kids to save any videos. So a lot of those videos are still in my DM. I'll figure it out. Then what people don't understand is I gotta come up with a title. Then I gotta rate the questions that I'm going to ask. Oh yeah, I've been bettering myself. My place been on for a while. Hey, who arguing? Which way do we go? Let's go this way. It's a quick little walk, a little cardio. Look at that shit. Look how dirty people are. See that shit? What does it say about our society when you walk by and there's a whole bunch of trash in the store? Damn, I hear somebody screaming. Somebody in their ass whooped? I heard, get in there, get in there. It wasn't me. Welcome to Philly, baby. You see how quiet it is at nighttime, yo? It's really quiet, y'all. HP in the house, baby. That's why I'm not screaming, I'm not shouting. It be really quiet outside at nighttime. There's some people still up at this time, at 12 in the morning. They just chilling. It's 12 a.m. in Philly. I don't know where y'all watching from, but what time is it where y'all from?
There she go right there.
Tired. This block is still litty lit. It's only but a few blocks like this though. This one is litty lit. Almost everybody in their porch. Some is listening to music, drinking. See, you just gotta live, love, and laugh. And not worry about the bullshit. That's how we was all day today. We was falling back, chilling. Watched a few movies with my baby pops. Watched a few podcasts while I was cooking. Made a few runs. Shit. Sometimes we gotta disconnect from social media. And some people can't do that. It's like no matter where we go, it's dirty as shit. Look at that. Why don't it come out here on people's shit? Where you at, it? Take these mofos with you through the store. See, these motherfuckers, they doing a half-ass job. Almost every street is missing a piece of concrete. They gotta rebuild the trees. These contractors need to get it together. But look how dirty people is. Knowing that this is, where they're going to plant trees. Look. Loaded with nothing but fucking cans of beers. People is, yo. Y'all see why I said the stuff that I said earlier in the video. Baby. We is the biggest virus on the planet, yo. This shit be wild. Look at that. Out here trying to feed the raccoons and the rats. I wonder if really can't get rid of the damn rats and raccoons and squirrels and all that shit. Look at this. Trash everywhere. Look, trash. Everywhere. Jesse?
Hello, how are you?
Chilling. Vacation.
Vacation?
Yeah, they gotta look at all this trash they got, man. People dropping their trash off. Like the strike is over. Look at this. Now, if I take pictures and send it to the city, right, I should do that on a live. Take pictures on a device and see how long it takes them, right? Look. Oh shit. A whole pothole full of trash. A little baby pothole. Man. Y'all seen all the trash. Listen, that was the second time I had to clean my front. And I don't just clean my front, I clean somebody else's front. I clean in total 2 people's fronts every morning and almost every night, including mine. I thought they, wait. I don't know, I'm gonna figure out what topic I come up with tomorrow. I just gotta pick either one video depending on how long the video is, or 2 videos. If it's like a 20-minute video, I could pick 2 videos. If it's less than 20 minutes, I could pick 3. So I'm gonna see which video. We just made candy, sweet potatoes. Them Jones be popping. Everyone was at the store early buying their weekend beer and summer foods. I know, then going online complaining on how much they gotta pay for some markers and some crayons and a few binders and notebooks. I mean, that's not everybody. It's just some. The fucked up part about it is mostly women. I wonder if they got paid to come online and do that shit. Because the females around me, ain't none of them complaining. But this shit be wild when you go to TikTok, fucking Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Shit, all you see is mofos complaining. Then you got us talking back, talking about, like, how in the world is you out here spending $300, $400 on the weekends, but complaining about spending, maybe $50 on a school list? 60, I would say the most. But if goddamn you could spend $300 on a weekend of fun, you could spend that little bit of money on your kids' school supplies. All right? Buy the fucking uniforms first. Go to Walmart or something. I don't know. Wherever is the cheapest for you. All right? Unless you're mandated to go to a specific store where they make the uniform, then I would suggest you should have been saving some money knowing that your child was going to school. You should have bought the had that money, to the side. It's called planning. But some of us fuck up, and then whatever is left over, you have fun with that shit. But no, because it's only a little bit left over, people look at it as like, oh, what fun am I having with this? Nah, the kids could wait. Then, since the kids gotta wait, then it piles up on you. Then now you want to complain. Y'all keep forgetting, man. We live in the hood, yo. We're not supposed to be living like we're rich and shit. If you want to live like you're rich, come up and get the fuck out the hood. You don't gotta leave your city. See, I'm not leaving my city. I'm moving the fuck out the hood because I want better for my kids. Fuck this shit. People in the hood don't want to change. It's like they keep that hood mentality, and I don't know why. Yo, I'm dead serious. Ah, people out of pocket. I don't think I'm sleepy tonight. See, I told y'all, man, I had all that shit in my head today and I had to let it out. And now I'm woke. I'll go to sleep later. Once I hit the bed is a different story. But I can't go to sleep until my little rugrat go to sleep. That's Angelica slash Susie. See, if I go to sleep before her, I'm telling y'all don't get it. She's the type of little girl that sits here and pranks you. So I'm telling you, man, I'll be waking up and I'm like, no, no, why? Like, I went to sleep and my little scientist has sat here and she turned into, Kim Possible in a way. Like, she and this bitch invented shit. I wake up, there's slime everywhere. She's come up with different things that she saw on YouTube, and I'm saying like, no. So now I know not to go to sleep. Oh man, you gotta wait for her to go to sleep, because if you go to sleep before her, Lord have mercy. You know what's funny though? I gotta sit here and laugh. Every kid does that, right? My firstborn and my secondborn did that, right? Like they'll sit here, but she's 8. But it's crazy, right? She's not throwing food around and stuff like that like she used to when she was little. What fucks me up is the messes that she's making while she's trying to make these slimes and these other things that she's learned how to do when, while whether it's reading a book or being on YouTube on some real shit. Like instead of asking for help so that we can clean as we go, no, she's got this. It's like I woke up and a volcano exploded in my own home. And I thought I had a home. I should have been free from volcano explosions. Like, I'm not a cave woman, I'm a woman. Like, I don't even think that cave people existed on some real shit. I just think that's the way they made the story to get us, on some, listen, that's a topic for another day. Y'all don't want to walk a mile in my fucking brain. Like, my mind be crazy. That bitch be going down rabbit holes and shit. Like, I be trying to ask it, like, dude, what's up with you up there? Like, you really want to be going down these rabbit holes and learning these historical things that be happening? Like, man, you really want to be out here trying to understand this world? You don't want to understand people. You really don't. You really want to sit down and just get entertained and say fuck everything. But then something is like, I wake up in the morning and here we go, boots on the ground. Damn. Wait a minute. I got a brain malfunction. What up, dude? We got Word in the building, yo. The Undertaker has risen. You going live, Word? I've been on this drum for a minute. I've been waiting for you to come live so I could watch you tonight. I've been falling asleep on everybody. I'm up tonight. And that's because I couldn't get out my chest what I wanted to get out my chest on some real shit. But I got it out. I got it out. Finally. Took me all day. I got it out. It's already 12 o'clock. I ain't even realize this shit. We talked about, we brought awareness, about people coming online, right? Bleeding, expecting people to hand them bandages and shit like that. Like, I forgot what the fuck I just named my title. I know it's something about fighting demons in silence, right? And what people come. I mean, listen, I forgot. I know it had to do with, you know, people are not really healing with the shit they do online. All right, the shit they doing is really performance, and performance is not healing, right? All right. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, right? Word has inspired the majority of the way that I talk. Listen, Word is like a big bro on some real shit. Right? He does inspire me a lot, right? And it's crazy because the reason he inspires me is because he hits everything, in a spiritual angle. Right? I turned the camera off because I'm in the house. You can turn it off, baby. I'm about to turn the lamp on. Right? So, like I was telling people earlier. Oh, he said I wasn't planning. Oh no, you ain't gotta go live. It's late. Shit, we all need a break. But like I was saying earlier, right? I feel like a lot of people come on here, right, because they're addicted to chaos, right? Like they come on here, right? How can I say, looking for a fight, for a fix, for a distraction. And I feel as though like every time they do that, they feed that beast, right? Like every time they do that, they lose themselves, right? And I was just asking them, like, for what? Like, is this all really worth it for a few coins, a rival moment, right? Validation from strangers that wouldn't even recognize their spirits in real life. Like, people talk about our ancestors so much, but they didn't sacrifice themselves on some real shit, right? They didn't sacrifice ourselves. Like, listen, for us to react in impulse, right? We're supposed to be moving with intent, right? With intention, my bad, not impulse, all right? And what's crazy is that they didn't sacrifice themselves, right? They didn't. Let me put it like this: they didn't survive all the stuff that they did for us to come online and act like clowns, yo. And that's what they're doing. Like I heard a lot of people say, "Oh, why is the bull? What's his name, Manny?" Earlier, right, talking about, oh, why are they trying to give him the death penalty if he was only defending himself? Like, motherfuckers, I'm tired. I'm sick of y'all coming on here, right? I'm not on here to complain. I'm not on here to bash. Maybe I'm complaining, but it's a good way. All right, but I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here for likes, but I am here to call out the bullshit on some real shit. And I know a lot of people don't give a fuck, right? But, like, we got to understand this ain't just about messy posts or emotional outbursts. It's about, how can I say, it's about the spiritual warfare we keep ignoring, all right? Some of y'all want, like I said earlier, once again, and I may sound like Dr. Umar, but y'all are out here bleeding online hoping someone will hand you a bandage. But all you're getting is likes and shade. That's not healing, all right? That's called performance, all right? And we've normalized pain as a content, all right? Trauma as entertainment, and then wonder why we feel empty after every scroll. Every time we go up and down on our phones watching videos or saying the shit that we say. You're not broken because you feel deeply. You're broken because you keep trying to process sacred wounds in public arenas that were never meant. How can I say? We're never built. Let's put it like that. Built to hold your truth. That's the problem that we're having. Motherfuckers want to be on platforms that they know that people don't care about what they're saying or what they're thinking or how they're feeling. No, people are on here because they do want the drama. They want the chaos, the bullshit. Deep down inside, they're fighting demons that they don't know how to handle. You see where I'm coming from? And this is why I say I got to give a big shout out to the word. Because when, like, him speaking and breaking certain things down, all right, he's gotten me to understand, right, that we so deep in survival mode, scrolling through chaos, chasing deadlines, dodging drama, we forgot the blueprint, the joy blueprint, the one our ancestors left behind that said, even in the struggle, you gotta find the light. You gotta laugh, dance, cry, scream, and then laugh again. You see where I'm coming from? Like, it's too much bullshit going on, all right? Like, I want people to realize I'm not here to play, all right? I'm not here to play a therapist, all right? But we do gotta be real. Some of y'all are out here fighting demons at night and then logging on like it's brunch with the devil. All right, you're literally out here logging on every morning thinking that you're having brunch with the devil, pointing the finger. It's your fault I'm going through this. It's your fault this is happening to me. Like if what I said offended you to the point, like goddamn, like is my breath stinking? Does it smell like garlic? Can you feel me through the screen or some shit? Like, god damn. But because you're battling them demons doesn't mean you gotta drag the rest of us into that pit. All right. What's crazy is some folks wrestle with their shadows and still show up with grace. Others, listen, they let the darkness tweak for them. They get so tangled up in, the social media webs that they don't even understand. It's a spiritual warfare we're going through. All right. I'm not going to get testy. All right. Because I'm not here to bash. Like I keep saying, I'm here to call it out. If you're the type to spiral every time someone breathes wrong online, maybe social media ain't your ministry. Because half the stuff y'all do on here wouldn't even fly in these streets. Like I said earlier, half y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even pop off like that in your mama crib. But y'all go pop off like that behind a screen because y'all feel safe and y'all think y'all gonna get away with that the shit y'all saying. Y'all gotta, like, people gotta grow up. They gotta mature, all right? Because they keep forgetting that, respect is earned, not demanded through digital tantrums, all right? Respect is not, how can I say, a digital wage. All right, maybe you could buy some people and they're willing to sell their souls, but not everybody is willing to sell their soul. People, the problem that we're having is, right, they're out here putting all women into the same category, all men under the same category. So we out here blaming and pointing fingers, forgetting that, oh, wait, this is my fault, my responsibility. I need to learn how to take accountability for what I did, what I said, how I went about it. You see where I'm coming from? But we failed that. We scream our ancestors this, or I come from this. I'm proud from the tribe I come from. But is the tribe you come from proud of you? Can you look in the mirror and say, this is the person that I want to be remembered by? Do you like the person you're staring back at? Misery loves company. And what's crazy, once again, I do gotta give a shout out to the Word, to Nate the Great, to Gary Bust It Down on some real shit. Because they come on this platform, right, and they, how can I say, they bring topics that are worth listening to, all right? Word breaks things down in a philosophical way, right? That people, right, some might get mad, others be like, oh shit, I didn't know this. This is another way of seeing things. Exactly. But, the good thing about that is that people are not in their emotions. The bad thing about it is, right, conversations like this spark people's emotions. Why? I don't know. It's something, I guess, that is loose up there in the brain. I mean, listen, I don't know, because I be like SpongeBob out here. I just be minding my own business, jellyfishing, then y'all come fucking with me. And I be in my head like, should I fight back or should I just keep it pushing? Man, it makes me feel like just grabbing my little, fishing rod and just catching you and just throwing you off surface. Yeah, man. Wait, okay, let me see what they were saying in the chat. All right, one of the new strains is called The Undertaker. Oh shit. What new strain? What's called The Undertaker? Who wasn't defending themselves? Wait a minute. Bring me back into the conversation. What we talking about? Let's talk about it. What we talking about? All I know, Word said there's a new strain coming out, and it's called The Undertaker. Strain of what? A new bud? A new drug? And then Commander said he was not defending himself, in my opinion, from what I saw. I'm a little lost. Jellyfishing. Oh, we got Cutthroat is live. Oh, Cutthroat Entertainment is live. What you talking about, Cutthroat? Mouthpiece still live? Oh yeah, he got some people on panel. That's why he's still live. I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. Mouthpiece still live. 12:30 a.m. at that. I mean, I know Cutthroat gonna be live at this time. Let's see. What my OG saying?
Waiting for you. I did the floor for the. Oh no. Oh yeah. I Love Lucy was me and Harvey show at 3. How about the honeymooners?
No, I Love Lucy was that shit. Ricky! Lucy and Ricky Ricardo, yo. Lucy did not tell you not to do that. I'm sorry, Ricky. Yeah. Yes, I Love Lucy was that shit, man. Angry Man is live. It says men define manhood, addressing tyrannies. Oh, who? Oh, I don't know what he's talking about. I thought he was saying addressing the trannies take. But he's talking about something else. So let me mind my business. What is Mouthpiece talking about? What you talking about, big bro? See, Commander and Word still ain't answering me.
What you about New York? Fucking chocolate white, man. Oh, shit. What you said? I stopped yesterday, man. Yeah.
Thank you, beautiful love queen who got us so more.
Y'all need to go. Actually, you know what? Y'all need to go. Y'all believe you on my short? Hold on. Is that a short?
That's it.
Hold on. Let me see if there's a short right here. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm about to look at
it. Go to King Miller Post.
Yeah, Mouthpiece is live. Y'all can go check him out if y'all want to. I know I might be boring some people right now. I'm about to log off this shit too myself. Let's see. Let me look at my subscriptions. All right. We got Candyman is live. Angry Man is live. Cutthroat Entertainment is live. BDBGP is live. Ooh. Oh, Cutting Edge is live. Shout out to Cutting Edge. iTalk is live. Let me see. Oh, there's a few people live right now. Okay. It's popping. I won't be bored tonight. Now, it's just that I'm stuck. All right, I can watch Mouthpiece on the phone. Let me see. I could watch Mouthpiece on the phone. I could check Cutthroat out on one tab while I listen to the Angry Man. Let me share BDGBP and let me share Cutthroat Entertainment real quick. I'll catch them on the next live. Oh, SBK was live 5 minutes ago. I missed his live. Shit. I was talking about where it said I was talking about the green scroll up. The green scroll up? What's the green scroll up? Hold up, wait a minute. Come on, Google. What is the green scroll up? The term green scroll can refer to several things depending on the context. In some video games, there might be an item that increases attack power at the cost of increased damage taken. In others, it could be collectible. Man, it's talking about a fucking game? I think Word is talking about drugs. You know what? Gemini, get your shit together. I'm about to fire you. Me and Gemini are about to have a big issue. Gemini, we have a problem. Let me go share, Cutting Edge is live. I gotta share Cutting Edge. Let me see, he's listening to music. Oh, we got Michael? Wait, no. What's this? That sound like she sound familiar. I don't know the song. That's some Foxy. That's some Foxy Brown. That's some weed. That's some good shit. That's some earthly good. That's some Mary Jane. Oh, BDGP is playing a game. Let me share you. Oh no, the music's gonna put me to sleep. I don't watch games, but I know a lot of people do. I like watching BDGP when he do the battles and stuff like that. But I share all his lives, so. But I definitely don't. I don't like watching games. I don't like playing games. What is the angry man talking about? I'm gonna get an ad. Shit, I forgot I was gonna get an ad before. Wait. I can't play his audio, right? Because he is monetized. Will something happen to me if I play his audio?
Yo, Shorty, if you watching this from the clouds, probably punching the air and shit. If you watching this from the clouds, that's right. My wife, who you claim is ugly, says she'll give you tips. She'll show you how to do this, hon.
I like watching the angry man. He funny as shit.
Oh my God.
I don't know what y'all be watching. What content creators do y'all be watching?
Mm-hmm. That's the funny thing. The funniest thing in the world is she might have been able to go on his show and snag her a man. All she had to do was just shut up and stare at the screen, and somebody would have thought she was pretty.
Snag her a man.
She started running her mouth. Nigga was like, oh, never mind.
Oh man, it's a shame how a lot of females are considered Tatianas in this bitch. Oh, what happened? Gunman quickly arrested. 2 men injured during shooting. There was another shooting?
We start with a shooting. After a concert in Center City, video shows the suspect walking away with the gun in hand.
Yo, he was a fool. So he gonna sit here, commit a crime and walk with the evidence in broad daylight in front of everybody, cameras out and everything. You've got to be kidding me. These robbers are getting dumber and dumber as time goes by.
The Amaziza shooter, 2 people were struck by bullets, and police say the shooter was injured as well. CBS Philadelphia's Ryan Hughes is speaking with witnesses tonight.
A scary scene in Center City. Cell phone video shows a man holding a gun walking down the sidewalk. Moments before, police say that man started shooting into a door and outside an Airbnb.
6 pops right in a row, no hesitation, no breaks.
It happened around 6:20 Saturday in the 300 block of North 13th Street near Callow Hill. Evidence markers.
I think he'd be funny though. Angry man? Yeah, I think he's funny though.
Covered the ground, and witnesses tell us they ducked for.
But this is crazy. This happened right in Center City. All them in that Mercedes-Benz. No, wait. I don't think that was a club. I didn't even know that. Damn. Yeah, they getting bold out here. They in Center City now. Yup. Yup. Philly is making you feel like that. Like every time you're in Philly, I'm reading the comments. Being around in Philly always got to keep your burner up, and that's how it makes you feel. Like that's crazy when your own city makes you feel like you always got to walk around with your, with your strap.
Cover and ran into a nearby hotel. This man says he was nearby when he heard the gunshots.
Looked out the window and saw the gentleman walking away, and our boys in blue were here on site within about 2 minutes, blocked off all the roads.
According to police, some kind of argument erupted between the shooter and two men as they were leaving a show at a nearby music venue. The argument then spilled onto 13th Street, where the men were staying at an Airbnb. And police say the gunman fired at least 11 shots.
Damn.
Police were then called to 334 South 13th Street, where we found 2 victims. Both were shot in the legs inside the property.
It's just like scary.
Sarah Bowles was returning home as police blocked off the area and searched for evidence. Bowles was not allowed into the apartment.
I literally just re-signed my lease, but I feel like I need to be more careful now.
Police say the shooter was quickly arrested and they recovered a handgun. Both shooting victims were taken to nearby hospitals.
Thank God it didn't turn out a whole lot worse.
Police say the shooter was also taken to the hospital for an injury that happened during the argument. Detectives are still piecing together exactly what happened, and we're told this investigation is ongoing.
That is crazy. Every little thing has to be resolved now by using a damn fucking ratchet, on some, like, I don't get it. Oh, look at Zaza. I love watching Larry and Zaza. I don't know if y'all know them, but they be so funny. It's this couple, they got this, they have this little baby, and they be making these little videos and stuff like that. They be so cute, them and their son. Well, hold up, wait a minute. This cannot be true. Yo, hold up, wait a minute. So a baby dies what is it with people leaving their cars in the scorching hot weather? Like, baby dies in a hot car while the parents are at church. Why couldn't you take your baby with you to church? What was the purpose of leaving your child in the car on a scorching hot day? No AC, no nothing. Why can't you take your child to church again? I'm just stuck on the first question I asked. Hold up.
Our cars have always had.
I should have known I was going to get a goddamn ad. I should have known better than that.
Said something in a different language. She said no. We got some information 3 hours left alone in the car.
Oh, I think we're going to react to this video tomorrow.
Sunday.
Yeah, we definitely going to react to this video. Commander, I got the video. I got one video. This just came across my timeline just now. I don't know nothing. I'm going to watch like 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes of it real quick.
May 28, 2023, Palm Bay, Florida. A 911 call reports that an 11-month-old baby girl has been found in critical condition inside a parked vehicle at the Mount of Olives Evangelical Baptist Church. The caller, a member of the congregation, said the child had remained in the car for an extended period without anyone realizing she was there. Police and emergency responders are quickly dispatched to assist the scene and try to save the child's life. I'm Tyler, and today's Daily Dose of Crime features never-before-seen exclusive footage taken from police records and court documents. Every individual involved is assumed to be innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewer discretion is advised for mature content.
She's inside, please. It's inside! Now! Kids! Inside!
Let's get everyone inside, immediate family inside, okay? Scott, go over there. Escort the ambulance.
So you telling me that everybody in this church had their kids with them, but this couple didn't? Why didn't these parents want to bring their kids? Why didn't anybody ask? Is this a church that they visited, that they visited normally, like, consistently? Or is this a church that they went to the first time? Because it's crazy. Everybody got their kids in the church, but these parents.
Hey, you're going to Holmes, am I right? Huh? Okay.
Authorities arrive at the scene and quickly assist the victim, rushing her to the nearest hospital.
Get my baby! Get my baby! Don't mind on this, please! Get my baby! Get my baby! Go get her! Go get her! Go get her! Go get my baby! Where is she?
Yo, what's crazy is, hold up, wait a minute. You want to act now like you're, how can I say, you're in so much pain, looking like a demon. Look, listen, when we see this video tomorrow, y'all gonna see why I'm saying what I'm saying. This witch looked like she got a demon inside of her. Oh, my baby, my baby. What you gonna tell me, that you forgot your baby like the social worker forgot that baby? I mean, well, it wasn't a social worker. It was a, how can I say, a DHS transportation worker. All right, left that child for 5 hours. We did the video reaction the other day. All right, now we got this mother that left her baby in the car for Lord knows how long, while her and I guess her husband, because it just says parents, all right, was at church. But every other parent had their kid in church with them except for them. Where's my baby?
The church parking lot erupts into chaos and confusion. Officers try to restore order amongst witnesses, many of whom are visibly shaken after learning that a child is in critical condition, especially the mother, Moylaine Molme, who is seen crying uncontrollably for her daughter. The tragedy unfolds slowly as officers...
You crying for your child now? Why wasn't you crying when you left your child in the car? Or you ain't remember that you had your child in the car before you went to church? You see what I'm saying, man? Yo, listen, I don't know if this is mental health, all right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm jumping the window. But for right now, listen, I don't know if it's mental health. So, look, she could be one of those parents that are too busy getting high and use church as a cover-up. This could be one, her and her husband. I don't know where the husband at, because she the one right now looking like the demon is taking over her body. They gonna blame the devil, I know. It's God's fault this happened.
Asked that all the children remain inside the building. How could this happen? Who was responsible for the baby being left alone, trapped under Florida's relentless heat with no one noticing?
This was in Florida? If this was in Florida, it'd be hot as shit down there. It was a miracle when it snowed. When I heard the news saying that it was snowing in Florida, that right there shocked me. This is crazy, yo. What the fuck? She is, I can't wait to do this video tomorrow. We definitely gonna dive down this video. Oh my God. Then goes another lady looking like it looked like they pulled out a Ouija board, however that shit is called, right? And they were doing how can I say it? A ritual inside the church or something, and they must have summoned some demons. Because now comes another chick from the church. Like, oh my God. Is that what they call the Holy Spirit? I can't tell if she's possessed by a demon or she gotta go to the bathroom. Like,
Hey, whoever's got mom or immediate family, please step inside so we can tell them everything going on.
oh yeah, she possessed. What the fuck?
teeth are so bad that
fucking
they
ass. I knew I should have went to the
They all need to
premium.
be taken out.
Please, sir, listen to me. Please, no, I did not. Look at me. I did not. Look at me, sir. Shut up.
Oh my God. Is that her husband? Oh no, that's a woman.
Family members and close friends try to console the mother who appears devastated.
Where's the father?
No, never went to.
And then the other kids' names?
Yeah, they live in different places.
Is this the father?
Yeah.
You're probably need to keep
Repeat your question.
Are they speaking French? Wait. Why are they speaking French? I understand only a little bit. I understood French fries. Back to English. Only word I understood was French fries.
Did all the kids stay outside?
Okay, she's speaking English.
They would know inside.
Oh.
We went inside, and the one was in the second room. She, because she already late for the check-in, she was gonna leave the service, and she went to straight side with the other.
Oh, so this is the father speaking now.
So we came with her inside. We have family.
Hold on, wait a minute. So the father is saying that they went inside because the mother was supposed to do something. They took their 3 kids and left the baby in the car? How y'all forget the baby? But y'all didn't forget the other 3 kids. What in the world? Yo, I'm so confused. I'm like, what the fuck?
Finaya, and Finjoa, Steven.
What was her position in the vehicle?
I believe,
Okay. And the other 2 here?
Yeah, the other 2 always here with her.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
How you forget one child? Remember the other 3 with the car seat in the middle of the other 3 kids. What in the world? Yo!
Most of the time she always, when she's doing her own thing, somebody to come in to help her.
Okay. So typically every Sunday what happens is she goes inside and asks somebody else.
No, not really. She always back and forth and somebody can go help her,
But because she was gonna doing the service today, she parked here.
She back mostly she back right in front of the church and always back in this other right. But for today,
Yo, this is crazy. Guys, man, I'm logging off, man. I appreciate those that, heard a shorty out, sat here, had a conversation, rocked out with a shorty, man. This is crazy. We definitely we're going to do a review to this, all right? It's only a 20-minute video, so I'm going to do this one and another video that I got put up, and I think that one's going to be a court case, right? Commander said at least the baby in heaven, yo. This shit is wild, man. This shit is really wild. Like, how you forget your child? Whole time in church. And what's crazy, these kids look like they're all around the same age. So I'm thinking if they took 3 with them and forgot 1, they had a total of 4 babies. I think 1 was a toddler, and I'm not sure if the toddler was the one that passed away. Because listen, this shit is wild. This is wild. But man, until next time, this is y'all shorty Racheal. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble night. Well, morning. Continue to have a blessed and humble day, man. But we gotta, how can I say it? Before we come online, guys, remember, man, check yourselves, all right? Because it's not worth it on some real shit. Losing your life over, how can I say, over some clout, over some coins, or even over some validation from strangers that don't even recognize your spirit within. All right? So, till next time, we out. Philly baby. I need to lose some weight. I'll definitely have gained some weight.